Okay, Basingstoke Comic Con, it's my great pleasure. Please make some noise on stage, Stargate legends Richard Dean Anderson and Amanda Tappy! Take a seat, any seat.
Should we be, should we go to couch together?
Yeah, share a couch.
You can't put us together for too long before.
No, it'll get awkward. Is everyone staying hydrated? Yeah. I just wanted to say, I know that there was quite a few people in the autograph line who I didn't get to. So I'm gonna stay after my meet and greet to make sure that you get what you want signed. So.
Yeah. It's only right.
Yeah, it's only right.
Yes, thank you. So this is a Q&A panel. As I said earlier, if anybody has any questions, we're going to be running a microphone out there. Raise your hand. If you're able to stand, please do so as well. We did have a question come in from someone that had a few anxiety issues. They didn't want to ask the question themselves. So we'll kickstart this off, and then we're going to head out to you guys, the audience, okay? But the question was, Richard, apparently... What? Hi, Matt. So if this person would like to put their hand up as well and, admit to this wonderful question, please do so. But Richard, you was this person's role model growing up. Who was your role model? Who was your role models, both of you, growing up?
Have people been understanding what you're saying all day long?
Just about.
Come a little closer.
Who?
Richard, you were this person's role model growing up, and they wanted to know who your role models were when you were growing up. Who did you want to be?
Oh. Do you have an answer for this?
Carol Burnett was one of mine.
Yeah, nice.
Mine too.
I'm going to let you answer this.
Mine was probably an athlete of some kind. My father.
Sports ball, yeah.
My father was a big fan of Formula One racing, as am I a fanatic about all such things. I chose many years ago when he was a terrible, terrible bad boy driver guy crashing in Formula One. That was Max Verstappen, but I clung to him. I clung to him as a fan, and he's come around. Now he's a kind of gentlemanly almost. But those of you who don't know who Max Verstappen is, your loss. Yeah. Anyway, Sterling Moss was my... Really? Somebody... Who's that old? Yeah. God bless. So, we lost him. Would anybody like to ask?
Who likes Rick's new haircut? Your haircut's a big hit.
It's so shallow.
You know what? It's a thing.
I don't know if any of you saw me yesterday or before yesterday, but I looked different. I looked like a bum. And Brad Wright's mother thought so too, which will make sense when he comes out here. He is coming out, right?
He is.
Does anybody know who Brad Wright is? Anybody not know who he is?
Hey.
Oh, come on, there's someone.
Can you see?
Oh, it's a question.
Yeah, I can see.
She's answering
sit
for
back.
me. I think she has a question.
What? Am I still in the middle of an answer?
Welcome to our nightmare.
Let's go ahead.
Hi. Uh-oh.
Maybe. What for your photoshops? Or photoshops? Shots?
Please Photoshop. Those.
My armpits are so hot right now. So. We'll be taking a nap. No. That'd be great. You guys spend half an hour watching us sleep. Shouldn't the audience have a microphone? Yeah,
Oh yeah, there is. Okay, great. Hi.
Shouldn't we turn on that microphone?
Tech support.
No. Okay.
This is a question for Amanda.
It's working.
Oh, it's on now. Thank you. Sorry. So it kind of follows on the previous one because you played such a strong female character and also someone who was smart, a scientist. So you were kind of a role model for women in STEM. And you kind of carried on with other roles as well. So
Thank you.
Did you feel...
Yeah. Amanda's worked a lot too.
Let's focus on women just right now. So did you feel any kind of pressure about this?
100%. I didn't at first because I didn't realize the impact that the show would have. And then when I started getting letters from young women and dads of girls and moms, and you know, I watched the show with my daughter and this is what it means to us, then I started to really feel the responsibility of playing a character like that, for sure. And I still do feel a responsibility. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
All right, g'day guys. I'm over here. Hi.
Hi. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
G'day. Hello. My question is in a kind of similar vein, but if you were playing your characters today and they were, you know, the role models of the younger generation, I'm thinking, you know, I've got a 21-month-old at home. What changes would you like to make to your character if you were starting Stargate today?
I feel bad because Brad's not here to defend it. There actually isn't a lot that I would change. I think I would make her a little more outspoken in terms of, well, though she was a bit, but a little more outspoken in terms of her role on the team. And I don't know, man, she was pretty cool back then. I think she'd still be pretty cool now. I like her.
There's nothing to change.
Yeah, right, nothing. I've changed nothing.
Maybe your socks. Okay?
My socks, my knickers. What would you change, Rick? Would O'Neill be,
I would
I don't
change
know,
my underwear.
smarter?
Let me tell you a story. So I'm packing to come here, right? And I know I'm going to Germany first. So I went to Germany about a week or whatever. Then came here about 4 days early. And I realized when I got to Germany about the third day, no, I should say second day so you don't think I'm a pig. I realized that I had not packed any underwear.
It took you that long?
Well, that's why I cut it down to 2 days. So you didn't think I was a pig for wearing
And
the
we
same
were
underwear.
supposed to get them yesterday, weren't we?
Yeah, and then we're out shopping yesterday at a couple of, like the Heart store and
The charity shops.
Yeah.
Rick and I went charity shop shopping.
yeah, and I got a hat, and
I got a hat?
and you got a hat, and then she had mentioned, oh, by the way, shouldn't we get you some underwear? This is how well we know each other. Did I tell you that, or did you just sense it? I don't recall. Anyway, we forgot to go to the store that had underwear.
Because
Well, because we were at the charity shops and they had been used, and I wasn't into that.
and we
But also because we found one of half a dozen Turkish haircutting places, which are great, by the way. The Golden Scissors.
The Golden Scissors in Basingstoke. Cut Rick's hair.
Invade that place. They do the best job despite what you see on my head. Anyway, they were lovely, and now I feel like Samson. I'm very weak.
Well, you look good.
What was the question?
Something about underwear. Well, would we change any characters? Yes, they're underwear.
So I've been without for a few days. For those of you who care about such matters, or think about such matters.
They will be now.
I know, that's why I'm still talking. It's a disgusting detail about my lifestyle.
Please, somebody ask a question.
Hi, hello. Hi, over here. I grew up watching SG1. Mine and my mum's favourite episode is the time loop. And this question is for my mum, for Richard. Do you still like Fruit Loops?
Yes. Thank you. Actually, there's not Fruit Loops specifically anymore because they're full of sugar and I am a diabetic, so I can't eat them. But there are some keto, do you guys know keto stuff?
Yeah.
There's some new stuff that's out that costs like 8 pounds a box. Or is it an 8-pound box? Quite sure. Anyway, there are versions of Fruit Loops out there that are friendlier to us folks who have to watch sugar intake. Anybody got a cookie? I think I'll have some of this non-sugar-free ginger ale.
Hiya. I'm over here. Hi. Your hell is great, by the way. My question is, in Stargate, obviously throughout all the seasons, so it's a bit of kind of things in. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. What was your favourite episodes individually to do? Did you have a favourite at all, like the most fun, or one that kind of stretched you?
I do.
It's kind of already answered.
Okay, what was yours?
I'll go first. There was an episode where I got to make out with that woman. What? Yes, there were fireworks. What? No, I don't know what was going on in the episode, but I knew it was a cycle of makeout scenes.
Window of Opportunity!
What?
That was the name of the episode, Window of Opportunity.
I know we kissed in Grace, didn't we? At the end of Grace? It's the episode where I was stuck on a ship by myself and my mind is going.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we kissed a lot.
We kissed a lot.
What'd you say that episode?
Window of Opportunity.
Window of
Opportunity, we did just a little. That was it.
What are you talking about? Where were you? What was I kissing? My God.
We kissed, but it wasn't like a makeup.
Yeah, it was.
And in the locker room too.
Oh.
Remember?
That was Hathor episode.
I'm that memorable. We're dropping that now.
It was really amazing. I'll never forget it.
Fireworks.
No, you have.
I love this girl.
I love this man.
Hi, Amanda and Rick. Over here.
I love you too.
Which
are you?
teams are you supporting on the Stanley Cup?
Where are you? Oh.
Canucks.
Yes, good. Rick, which team?
Yeah, I'm pulling for the Canucks. I want them to, first of all, I want them to beat Edmonton like there's no tomorrow. And I'd like, as much as I despise the fact that Florida has hockey teams, I want them to beat Boston. You know, because of the tea thing in the colonies.
That whole tea thing, he's still peeved about it.
I'm pissed.
Cheesed right off.
But I think that's about it for me.
Canucks.
Yeah.
I'm representing for Michael Shanks here too, so Canucks.
And I'm just hanging on to the coattails. Because my team went out in the first round. What?
Hi.
Thank you for coming today. It's been wonderful having you here. So a lot of us are touched and have a real connection to a lot of the episodes on a personal level. Have you yourselves ever gone, "Ooh, that particular episode really, that's me," or "it touched me," or something like that?
I think when we probably said this before at cons, in fact I know we have, but Heroes was a very important episode for all of us. It was a really difficult episode when we lost Terrell's character, Dr. Fraser, and so that for me always stands out emotionally. And then there was an episode that I remember where I had to cry a lot. Which one? Oh. But I played an alternate version of Sam whose Jack had died, and then I see this Jack, not my Jack, but looks just like him. And I had to do this huge crying sequence, and it was the first time as an actor that I had you turned to me and you went, "Will you stop crying?" Because I kept crying between takes, thinking that was the best way to keep the performance going, but it was actually like so exhausting. And Rick just kept looking at me going, "Just stop, just take a break, just stop." You taught me a lesson, Rick.
No, that was inappropriate of me in retrospect. No, 'cause who am I to tell you to stop crying? I cry now over the memory of like a dog that I had
Yeah, but that's amazing.
recently. No, not. So now I understand that, because I cry so much now these days, these last couple of years or so. There's something. First of all, I'm old, and that weakens your defenses when memories start to float in. This is between us.
It's okay. It's okay. I found another partner in Rob Cooper. It was great.
Couple of Coopers.
Yeah, okay, another question.
Sure.
Hi.
Okay, hi. I have a question for Brad and Richard.
Okay.
It refers to MacGyver and Stargate. And the character of MacGyver had lots of skills for fixing things. And did you find when you were making Stargate that you were tempted to use any of those skills?
Paper cut. He was not listening.
There's so much I could do with that. MacGyver was a character that I played on television. Jack O'Neill was a character I played. Did I use any of the skills? No. Did I?
Actually, the person who had the skills the most to save the day was sitting to my right.
Yeah.
Actually, played by the person sitting to my right.
No, we had sense enough to give her all technical dialogue.
You had sense enough.
I had a lot to do with it because I couldn't handle it. I couldn't remember anything. So thank God for this man. My general response to a long diatribe that she'd spit out would be, "What?"
Let's just say sometimes he had long passages that became shorter passages. And we avoided the technical. Although, you know what? You sell your sort of story. If I wrote a nice, meaty, dramatic scene, you didn't care about that stuff. You just acted it. And he's a much better actor than he thinks of himself.
Yeah.
Don't.
I agree. It's true.
You're a much better producer than people think.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My mother thinks I'm great.
I think your mother's great.
I know you do.
Your mother's awesome.
Next question.
Hi, love. How are you?
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Lemon gelato. Little tart.
That is a deep question, and it's going to give me some thought. Mint chocolate chip.
Nice.
I'm deducing, is that the right word?
Yeah.
Deducing that the question was, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Yes.
Is that right?
That's good, man.
Watch this. Vanilla.
What's your favorite flavor?
Where'd he go?
Chocolate? Mint chocolate. Oh,
Mint.
right. There you go.
Well, we are kindred spirits, clearly.
Yeah. I'm of that ilk as well, just, you know, what price comedy, right? But mint julep? No, mint chocolate, yeah.
Yeah, mint chocolate chip.
I need a nap. I'm sorry.
Are we finished with the ice cream now?
Yes,
What?
I think we've finished with the ice cream. Hi.
Firstly, thank you for being here. My question is to Amanda. Throughout the series, Amanda and Sam had some dubious love interests.
No.
Not including Rick.
Who would be my first choice, not including Rick?
So, I'm just going to say it. They were dicks, basically.
Well, they each had a certain je ne sais quoi.
If that's what you want to call it. So
You didn't like any of my boyfriends,
No.
did you? No. All right.
And what disturbed me was you were such a confident, assertive, intelligent woman.
Except around those guys.
And it's like, did the producers and the writers think that we'll give you this material to play with, or did they just want you to be as fallible in love as the rest of us?
I think that part of the beauty of the relationships that they wrote for Sam, as flawed as some of them were, okay, all of them, but was it showed another side to this character. Because it would have been very easy to just play, as you've told me, soldier-scientist, or was it scientist-soldier?
That's scientist-soldier.
Scientist-soldier. It would have been very easy to play that one-track linear, but this gave a femininity to her and another side to her, a softness that wasn't always able to be shown.
And I actually didn't write the first two. The only one I wrote was in 2010, and it was your husband,
Oh yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
And it seemed to make sense to me that if Sam had left the Stargate program, she would find a life, and he would be a cool guy who was an ambassador who talked to the president. So he was pretty cool, and admittedly still a dick. But it was important to the story that he be that, right? So, and she eventually leaves him and runs to save the day, to save O'Neill at the Stargate in that episode.
Yeah.
And he goes, Sam, where'd you go? And that's the end of that.
Always come back to you.
Did you save me?
You in the episode you died, remember?
Yeah. No.
Do I remember? Good Lord, man.
Good one.
Who are you talking to?
Oh yeah, you did the zipline thing.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
It was the stadium, right?
It was not the stadium, but it was close to the stadium, yeah.
No, it was the place.
The old Olympic, I mean not the Olympic, the old
football stadium
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Anyway, yeah, so it always came back to Jack O'Neill, really.
More questions?
Oh, I have a question. Over here.
Oh,
I have a question.
Oh no!
Yes. So
Is it?
I've got a question actually for all of you, but particularly for Brad Wright, because I can remember a very long time ago saying there will be a Stargate convention. So how do you feel now about the Stargate conventions, and how amazing is this one?
I didn't quite understand the whole question, but this is my first convention outside the country. My very first. And it turns out that the secret to me coming to a convention is for someone to ask me. This is the first one I've been invited to. And I complained about it once on Twitter, like last year, and then got invited to this. So I should complain about a lot of things. I don't get invited to Augusta or NASA. That'd be good. I'd like to see those things. And you know what? I have been to big conventions before because we did Comic-Con in San Diego, which was, huge. But this is the first one outside North America, and it's also the hottest one. So it's been fun.
It's so crazy that you haven't been to any. Like, and Brad's like, what do I do? Like, can you teach me con etiquette? I was like, you'll be fine, Brad. Just be your charming self. You'll be fine. Yeah. But
it is true. It's fun. It's fun to be here. It is fun, and it's fun to be invited. And I thank the people who invited me. And I know that Rick had a little part of it too. He probably said, "Where's Brad?" at some point, and so here I am.
I don't remember how it came about, but I pushed for you. I wanted you.
Thanks, man.
We both live in North America, and we had to come to Europe to see each other. Basically, what happened.
Hello?
Sorry, who's it?
I'm like way over here.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hold on.
Come on. Yeah. Let us see you. Okay, that's far enough.
Are we playing Red Light, Green Light now? Okay, my
It's
question.
called a cross.
It's for all three of you. What was your favorite souvenir, and I'm putting finger quotes around the word souvenir, from any TV show or movie or whatever that you either produced or wrote or acted in?
I stole a whole bunch of boots from Stargate. And I still have them today, and I don't wear none of them. No, that's all. I mean, I took boots.
Mine wasn't even from the show, but when Rick left in season 8 of Stargate just to reduce his role, because I kept bringing him back, sometimes for just a few episodes, but I insisted, Rick, you have to come back, and he said, okay. But he bought the crew, everybody, beautiful winter coats. And it's rarely really cold where I live, so so it's lasted this whole time. Aww. And every time I think about it, I go, thanks, Rick.
I still have a few left over.
But I don't have stuff from the show. Like, I could have taken anything. I really could have, but I thought fans would enjoy it more, and my wife would make me throw it away eventually.
Yeah, I still have Stargate crew gift coats. I think I took a pair of boots and I took my uniform, without, like, not the props, but the actual jacket. I took the jacket and a pair of boots, and some stuff off Magnus's desk. But the thing I cherish the most is the friendships that I've kept from the show. It's so hokey, but it's 100% true. I'm so grateful that, like, it was life-changing. And now we sit here and giggle like little, like if you'd seen the three of us last night.
Yeah, it was
like,
pretty
what is wrong? But yeah, so I mean, honestly, it's like these crazy, amazing relationships are the best thing that I've taken. So it's so hokey. Hope you like.
I'm rolling my eyes.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, that's me over here.
Oh, hello.
Hello. This is a question from my husband, who is the biggest fan, but unfortunately unable to come.
Which one is it?
Whose, well, for anyone who can answer it, really. Whose idea was it to have Daniel Castellaneta, the voice of Homer Simpson, on the show?
What?
You know the actor who did the voice of Homer Simpson, whose idea was to have him on the show, on the Stargate?
Oh, who cast
Castellaneta?
Yeah. What I can't.
Yeah.
Citizen Joe was the episode. Is that right? Yes.
He's an actor.
We just offered him the role, and he's a working actor, and someone said the name, and we went, yeah, he's great, and he was.
He was spectacular. I had lunch with him, and at one point, and he asked out of the blue. I mean, we're being friendly. We both kind of have Malibu connections and that kind of. And then out of nowhere, he said, "Would you be interested in doing an episode of The Simpsons?" And my ears haven't stopped ringing since. A long story short, he and his wife had spec'd speculation scripts. You all know what the. Anyway, to the network, and they picked it right up, and I got to go record with my heroes in animation. It was an honor, a true honor to be a part of that for an episode.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
I'll be done.
Bye.
Where are you going?
Oh, he's got a dog here. I see. It's true. We could be rolling, and if a dog was
And
nearby.
if a dog goes by, yeah, forget it.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Because it's going to continue.
This could just continue for the next half an hour or so.
Just stand up.
And he won't be able to get back up onto the stage.